I'm Tay, and this is our first pick a card reading in the apothecary. I'm so excited. I know I've been a little MIA, but we're getting back onto a pattern. It's been a couple hectic months, right? A lot's going on, and I felt very called today to do a pick a card reading for you to see what Spirit needs to tell you on your journey right now. I know that Saturn, Pluto, and Mercury are all in retrograde, and it's really going to bring up some past conflicts that we've been dealing with, some psycholistic things, and just the overall vibe message that Spirit wants you to know right now. So we're going to get right into this. I'm going to leave the cards up on the screen for a couple seconds, and you choose what calls to you. Okay. I'm gonna get better at this. We're rusty, as you can tell. It's fine. Hello, group number one. You chose a labradorite, which is the stone of destiny and connected to the third eye chakra. So love that for you. And your call card is Soul Love. I'm using the Transmissions Light Oracle deck from your soul, transmissions from your soul. Been using things that are a little lighter and fluffier and happier lately. Whew. So soul love does not mean that it has to be true love, right? This is also card 33. If you're a path life number 33 or 6, this is for you. And there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. So first and foremost, we have Judgment reversed, right? Would you be as mean to someone else as you are to yourself? But also, this is choosing what you want to choose, regardless of other people's opinions. 7 of Cups reverse, you know what you want. You're like, this is what I want. I don't care if other people aren't here for it. I don't care if... I just don't care, right? This is what I want in my heart. This is what I think about at the end of the night. This is a bond that can't be broken. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. And with everything coming in, it might be a cycle of something new coming in. It's like, they're showing me it's like the same thing, but it's finally like doing the work together, right? It's finally with the swords and the cups, it's like creating healthy boundaries to really get what you want out of this experience, whether that's love, work, working with yourself, you know, like seeing these same cycles come up and then being like, okay, and now this is how I'm going to change it. This is how I'm going to tweak it, right? Cups is all about our emotions. Swords is all about ideas, and like we are guarded, but it's like a happy guard. Like these are healthy boundaries that are making us happy, that are going to help us in the long run. Right? So then we have the Hierophant, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So with the Hierophant, this is all about seeking guidance from someone else, or seeking inner guidance. I really feel like this is inner guidance right now. Like 2 of Pentacles, you've been thinking about this for a long time. You tangibly want it to happen, but you've had no control in tangibly making it happen. Knight of Swords, this is going after what you want, right? This is, he's a doer. He's like, I'm gonna use my words. So if this is an idea of something that has more to do with communication, if this is writing someone a love letter, if this is writing a letter to your boss, if this is writing a letter to an ex-friend, like this is a lot of, I feel just a lot of reconciliation right now. And the Knight of Swords, he's just like, there's no energy, but like I feel like it's very masculine. It's like, I'm ready, like I'm finally, like I'm doing this. This is what I want. This is how I'm gonna go after it. And they're kind of like, this is the final battle, right? Like it's either going to work or it's not going to work. King of Cups, yes. So this is a lot of masculine energy. This is deciding that I'm stepping into my power, deciding that I'm stepping into this divine time in my life. Like magic is really going to start to happen. I have like full body chills. Magic is really going to start happening now after you decide to make this choice and go after it, because things weren't in alignment before, but now they are in alignment, if it makes sense. The King of Cups is all about emotions, right? And he can be soft, but he's also masculine. Like he's like, this is what I want. This is how I want it. This is where we're going. These are my emotions. This is my vulnerability. His vulnerability is not a weakness. And obviously, like feminine and masculine energy is not predominant to a sex. But this is just like someone that you've wanted to come after you is like going to come after you. But I feel this in a very loving way. Yes, so 3 of Cups, if there's been any issues with somebody else in the picture, like they're like, okay, we're done now. This is what I want. I tried to, you know, cover this up with something else. Still not what I want. I'm not feeling it so much. And 7 of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Wands, this is like, I'm not doing it because everybody else says this isn't a good idea, but in my gut, like I know it's a good idea. 6 of Wands, I'm going after this. I'm so passionate. There's so much passion in this. Like this could be somebody who's creative, somebody who is starting a business. This is just like a gut feeling, right? Soul love has no attachments to it. It's divine love. It's not the, well, this happened this way or this happened that way, and because of that I need to recoil. It's being on a frequency of love, right? And then we have the Fool. And the Fool is like, okay, so we're starting this cycle all over again, but it's different. It's refreshing. It's new. And you know this in your gut. You know this in your soul. And the Fool, like, as I set it down, it was like spinning round and round and round. It was like, how many times are we going to start this over again? That's what I like see. But it's like, okay, like now it's going to be different. Let's see what placements this is affecting in your birth chart right now. Okay, the 9th house. Learning, philosophy, publishing, writing, discovery, law, explaining, travel, ethics, foreign countries, religion, higher education, spirituality, and wisdom. So yes, the 9th house is all about higher learning. And I love that this is, you know, it's something with your words. It's something with this air energy that was in here. It's something that, it's a new job offer coming in. It's a new relationship, or it's an old relationship in a new way with a friend. It's exciting. Like 9th house, it's like learning something new about this situation, looking at something in a different light and seeing that it was helping, not hindrance. And then we have Chiron, right? Chiron is the wounded healer. This is our fears, and the fears that make us not be our best selves, right? This is karmic. This is something from a past life. This is what we're going to be working on the whole time we're here to achieve what we want to achieve. Insecurity, wounds, vulnerabilities, deep-seated pain, teaching powers, spiritual strength, difficulties, and guilt, right? So these are all of the things that on a physical plane, right, really affect our lives. But then, you know, as you vibrate higher on a spiritual plane, like none of these attachments are as real as we think they are. So let's just pull one more card from the transmissions of light. Oh, yeah, see? Okay. Whispers and soul writing. So with soul writing, again, like this is poetry. This is, maybe you're thinking about writing a book. This is not so much having attachments to the outcome. This is just trying to be in alignment and doing things at a different level almost. Whispers, it's like they're almost, if you're very clairaudient, like they come to you, right? And through these little whispers, like if you keep your eyes, like your third eye and ears open, right? Like it's, okay, I kind of feel like I know I'm on the right track because of this, right? I feel a lot of positive energy coming for this group. So I love to see that for you. You'll have to keep me informed. If this resonated, please leave your comments below. You can book a reading with me through my website. That will also be in the description box. And until next time, I hope this resonated. Mwah. Hello, group number 2. Okay, you chose Opalite, which is also connected to the third eye. This is removing negative blockages, getting better at communicating. It really assists in like transitions of your life, right? And the card that we have is Soul Craft. Okay, so what business babes do I need to talk to right now? And what do you need to hear? Soul Craft. They're like showing me like whatever you've been doing this for lifetimes. If you're thinking about doing something and you're like, this is really crazy, you've been doing it for lifetimes, right? Oh yeah, okay, all right. Okay, so first we have the Seven of Wands reversed, and this is really you keeping things within, right? You are keeping it within, and I like to call that internal ping pong ball that's in your head, like will not shut up, and you're like, I know I should be doing something else, but it's too out there, it's too on a different path. Please, like, be quiet. I don't want to hear this voice anymore. If you're like kind of irritated by it, right? But when you do little things that have to do with whatever this craft is, we have Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, right? People bring you offerings. You're like, wow, how is it so effortless for me to do this? Like if it's like you need clients, like clients just come in. If you need, and they're showing me like it's very serendipitous. Like you are out, and this doesn't have to be for tarot, but like you are out and you're a tarot reader and you pull your cards out at a restaurant and somebody comes up to you and it's like, oh my God, you pull cards, can you pull a card for me, right? And it doesn't mean that you have to charge them anything or start a huge business over just that interaction happening, but it's like little nudges that are keeping you interested in this said topic, right? So then we have the Star, and I love that with this being Soul Craft. It's like the Star is like the card of destiny, and you're like about to go into the darkness. You're about to make this leap. You really can't deny it anymore. You're like, okay, I want this and I want this my way, and I don't care how I'm going to get it, right? The Star is connected to Aquarius. Aquarius are very individualistic, and with this card with the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant reverse, this is like, I'm going to get my bag. I'm going to make my own trail. Like I'm doing this all on my own terms, right? There's nothing traditional about this. This is very much so like you're not choosing this path because it might even be easier, and that because of that scares you. It doesn't mean that there aren't going to be hard days or work that has to go into it, but it comes very natural to you. And so the limiting belief that I'm hearing is like work must be hard, and because of that you can't fully step into this version of you or what you want to do or how you want to do it, right? So then we have the Five of Wands, and this is again with the Seven of Wands reversed. This is more, I feel like, the ping pong ball in your head. You're like, I have no idea what to do, where I'm going, how I'm gonna get there. And all these limiting beliefs coming up that only you are giving yourself, right? Nobody else is really giving this to you because you haven't really voiced this out yet to anybody. And then the Tower reverse and the Magician. It's like, if you don't want to do this, then we're going to get you there. Sorry, this motorcycle. So annoying. Okay, so yeah. Like something might be taken away from you within the next couple of weeks, but that shouldn't be a reason for you to be nervous or scared, right? Because the Magician, you have all the tools that you need to start this new venture. And it's not so much, yes, Page of Pentacles and the Devil, right? Page of Pentacles, earth energy, it's slow moving energy, something new coming in. And then the Devil, limiting beliefs, Capricorn, can you create a structure from this? Can you create freedom, right? There's freedom in structure, but if you're too structured, then you won't even move forward because perfectionism makes us be stagnant, right? So it's finding that flow in between. Like I know I can do this and I'm taking it day by day, right? That's the affirmation I just got. Taking it day by day. Day by day. So what area of your life is this affecting in your birth chart? Ooh, 7th house reverse, partnerships. 8th house reverse, transformation. And Scorpio. Okay, hello, you are staying stagnant, and because of that you are ruining first partnerships, right? You already could have met the networking opportunity that you need because you're so scared to take this leap. Like your guides are kind of laughing. They're like, okay, like you, whether you're a woman or a man, you need to start asking your guides for help, right? Because like the networking's there, the logistics are there, we can help you with it, but you don't even think of that. The 8th house reverse transformation, right? This is sex, our desires, money, and how we transform through this life. And this is ruled by Scorpio. So you might be a Scorpio or have a lot of Scorpio placements in your house. This Pluto retrograde is really going to affect you. It's really, Pluto is taking, wherever it is in your chart, it's taking away the old and it's trying to give you the new. Use this to your advantage, right? Don't fight it. Don't go in kicking and screaming. The Tower reverse sometimes means that it's going to happen, but you are kicking and screaming. Like you're holding on to this thing so hard that it's not helping you at all to hold on to this. You're really just making yourself stagnant, right? And then Scorpio is connected to Pluto, and this is all about your sexual energy, your spiritual energy, really transforming. The phoenix rising from the ashes, right? And when you hit rock bottom, Scorpios don't just sit there, right? They turn their pain into a success story. They sometimes they do it. They are too overachieving, right? So we also don't want to get onto the other side of this where we love this thing so much and then we like kind of kill our passions for it, right? But this is very exciting. This is very transformative energy right now. And you're really being called to go into your purpose, right? And serve spirit in a way that lights you up. You've never really thought of personal alignment. The Knight of Cups, it's also like gifts are being brought to you effortlessly often, and you're not even like recognizing them. You rather stay in this position where you're not as happy because it's safe, but like I feel like your soul is crushing, right? You have everything, you have all the tools in front of you. And let's just pick one more soul transmission card. Authentic truth. Yes, are you living in your authentic truth? Are you? Inward revolution. It's time. It is time. So use these planetary placements for your advantage, right? Don't sleep on it, right? They're just saying don't sleep on this. If this resonated with you, please leave it below. You can book readings with me through my website. That will be in the description box below. Comment, like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram. And until next time, mwah. Hello, group number 3. Okay, if you chose this group, then you chose the Lapis Lazuli. So pretty. Love her so much. This is also connected to your third eye chakra. If you see, we had a theme today if you're watching this whole video through. And this is also about transformation, your spiritual enlightenment, connection to the other side. And it removes negative blocks that you might be having right now. It's a favorite of mine. And we have Nourish, number 23. Okay, are you filling up your own cup? Pull some cards for you. It's so funny that all 3 groups have had like this almost, oh, never mind, I take that back, almost the same cards, but they've been such different messages. Okay, so first of all, Knight of Cups reversed. And with your card being Nourished, this is not filling up your own cup, right? You are not filling up your own cup. You are not accepting help. You are not accepting gifts from the universe. You are blocking them. 7 of Wands reversed. You're doing too much. Like, you are burnt out. And this is all of the questions that people are asking you. All of these wands are like demands they're asking of you. Things you have to do, your responsibilities. But there's too many of them. Temperance reversed. It's like your light is diminishing, right? This is not good energy. This is you're effing exhausted, right? And that's especially with these eclipse that happened in Sagittarius last week. This really could be I think this is the day of motorcycles. But with the Sagittarius eclipse last week, this is very much so like one, it could have been an emotional train wreck for you, right? And 2, this is just, there's no like, I'm feeling like, oh, I'm so unlucky. Oh, this isn't happening the way I want it to. And being really down about things, but you're not even filling up your own cup, right? And you're not living in your authentic truth. You're living in someone else's authentic truth. Like whether that's like, I have to be a mom. This is the way I have to be a mom. This is the way I have to show up for this. And there's really this huge disconnect, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. So there could be a group of three that just you're not on the same page right now, right? If this is you and your partner, you and your kids, you and people that you work with, like you just don't feel in alignment with them that like you used to. And then the Four of Cups reversed. But you also don't think that you should be here right now. Like this is, you've been in this stagnant energy for too long. Also, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. So with this, along with the Three of Cups, like there could be some slander that's going on right now about you, or you could really be seeing like you thought you could be smarter than the situation and it's just not working out for you, right? Like if you're like holding out for yourself or you're doing little sneaky things, like it's just not, it's not working out the way you thought it was going to work out. That's what I'm going to say. Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, along with the Four of Cups reversed, like this is being so guarded that you are stagnant with everything that you need to do. This is, they're showing me like you can't even delegate. This might be why you will not accept gifts from other people to help you. Because you're like such a control freak, right? You're like, I have to control everything. If this is a group of three, this could be, again, like, I'm not happy to see that combo, right? That could be emotional manipulation, cheating. Yeah, King of Cups reverse, Six of Wands reverse. This is a lot of gaslighting, right? Like this could be a very manipulative, masculine energy. And it's like, you're crazy, right? They keep telling you you're crazy, you're overthinking it, I would never do that, yada, 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 XYZ. And really, you're like, this is the same shit that happened before. It's happening again. I know how to tell that it's happening. How are you going to lie to me one more time? And because of this, like you have a lot of trust issues, right? This is, again, why I see these fours in the reverse, because we're holding on to things. You're holding on to things you do not want to let go, even though they do not serve you whatsoever. And it's a big facade. Like they're showing me like whether it's Instagram pictures or things online that make people think that you're in like a state of bliss, but really it's like all BS, right? So let's see. Ooh, okay, exactly what they want you to know. Okay, so first we have Mars and Earth, which is ambition and lessons, right? You're so ambitious, you might, well, it's not you might, like you're so ambitious that you are just filling your time with all of these things. You're not filling up your own cup. You're exhausted, but you're not learning the lessons. Like you're so busy so you can keep yourself busy so you don't have to sit here and learn the learn the lessons, right? So you're, this is like the reversal of the Hermit, right? Like you're out and about everywhere. Your hands are kind of in every single pot. There's FOMO, and then there's, I don't even want to deal with these emotions. So I'm just going to pretend they're not real and take up all my time with other things. Pleasure. Are the things you're doing pleasurable, right? Are you using your pleasures to fill a void and you're not really happy with what you're doing right now? Or do you not have any pleasures in your life, right? Because you're working so hard. Can you be ambitious through your pleasures? And then we have Uranus reversed and the 12th house reversed. So this tells me that you have like a little like fire in the back of your head and you want to break free. You want to do the thing, but you just don't want to deal with the emotions and you don't want to cut off the people you know that you have to cut off to get to the other side, right? Through breakdowns, there are breakthroughs, but if you never break down the thing, if you never cut the cord, if you never walk away from it, you'll never know if you're being stagnant or not, right? Because right now you are stagnant, and I feel from spirit like it can't get much slower than it is right now in these different areas. And it's like, okay, well, if I go after this and I cut this like poison out in this area of my life, it's going to affect all areas of my life for my greatest and highest good, right? So you believe in that. Maybe meditate a little bit, like quiet that mind. The Power of Now is a really good first book if you're not super spiritual, but you want to get into the spiritual side of things more. I hope that was helpful. Let's just pick one more soul card. Oh, light being. I love this. So this is a time of transformation for you if you let it be, because you're connected to greater consciousness. You're connected to the consciousness as a whole. And as we all break down as a whole, you have to also do that in your life personally, so that you can, you know, connect and channel and get these little pieces of advice and messages that they're trying to send you easier, like more easily, right? Okay, so if this resonated, leave a comment below, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. You can book a reading through my website, and until next time, bye.